Everybody, I'm Alice. We're gonna play more LEGO Dimensions. Arrange these windows in a way that is suitable for my perusal. There we go. And there's a ninja for you. Ever find all the magical beasts or the bad guy? That's what we're here to find out. Okay, let's get going. Get right into it. Eventually. Skip that. Never gonna work. Alright, there we go. Now we got this. Starting out with the last level of the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them story pack, based on the movie, Chinatown. And I guess it's not popping us right into the adventure. However, it does want me to rebuild Niffler. So there we go. Niffler. Forget it, Newt. It's 20 Chicago. New York, I believe. All of the accents are terrible. Literally every accent in this movie is terrible.
You're only human, or maybe some kind of mammal. I can't tell.
Oh,
that's the wrong. Here we go. The shard.
Breed of doxy, perhaps. Gosh, how unusual. I must make a note of this.
Growing interest, grand opening, a walk in the park, a trial with style. Okay, I guess we've just got to go to the adventure world.
You look like you could use some help. Here, let me
Except it doesn't take you directly there. Of course it doesn't. So I don't actually know where this adventure world is, or why I couldn't pick the 5th level. Not the greatest setup in the world. It's Chima. Come on, Niffler, this way. Niffle with me. Ghostbusters. Look for anything suitably Harry Potter-ish. That looks like Jurassic World. We're not even in the shard. We're in the regular Horton. We gotta find the shard. Go. Ghostbusters. Lead to the shard? No, that leads back to the Vorton. Bloody hell. I just want to go to the next level and I don't remember where the portal to the shard is. Maybe it's under this arrow? Oh, that's the Vorton. That's the elevator, the Vorton. Okay, then maybe this portal is the shard. I'm a little annoyed that it didn't just take us straight in when it has with other things, even when we didn't want it to. The Shard is where Season 2 takes place, which doesn't have an overarching story.
This is what the inside of my mind is like all the time.
Very cute. Mission Impossible, Harry Potter. I think it'd be right next to Harry Potter, but it is not. Is that a big crashed up background? What? Ship. There's a tower thing over there. Is that what you mean? Let's check that out. Oops.
Intriguing.
That is
Not
the
my
Lego
area of
Batman
expertise,
movie.
unfortunately.
Pirate ship. Appears to just be like a tower. Goonies, there's me dying
Quite unexpected.
on the level
I'll have to make
select.
a note of that.
I just got fooled by some of the spires jutting out at each other. Makes sense. And the Goonies world is right nearby. That's got, like, pirate stuff. Here it is. To adventure and beyond. That famous Fantastic Beasts catchphrase.
This is what the inside of my mind is like all the time.
Whoa, close up there.
Suppose I better find this blind pig then. Can't be any worse than Nocturne Alley.
Alright, level 5. Never give up, never stop collecting fantastic beasts. Works for me. Sovereign Theater. So yes, definitely New York. What gave it away, you ask?
Better hurry to the blind
Hi,
pig.
Andy.
Otherwise they'll have all gone without me. Come on, Newt. There'll be plenty of time for sightseeing later.
I keep looking away from the screen, and when I look back, I've slammed into a wall. So, pretty much my day-to-day.
I've dealt with dragons. The criminal underworld should be a cinch.
Half-transparent Newt in front of the neon lights makes him look like a film strip on the dangers. King. I love that.
Only those who are wanted need apply. I've arrested half of the people in here.
It's the Wicked Witch again. I love this game so much.
Give it back, Credence.
Where'd you get this?
Betty Bro just lent it to me.
What is this?
It was mine. Betty Bird just lent it to me.
Oh, I didn't even notice Saruman. That's excellent. Excuse me.
What is this?
Kinda surprised we haven't seen Princess Unikitty more. Oh, there's Two-Face.
You got a big price on your head, Mr. Scamander. Why should I help you instead of turning you in? I got 5. Oh, you see now, wait a minute. That's a boat. That's a boat trucker, right? They pick locks, am I right?
All right.
Something invisible's been wreaking havoc around Fifth Avenue. They sent in the exterminators, but they couldn't find nothing.
Dougal.
Makusa are coming!
You tipped them off?
You didn't seriously think I would just walk away from that bounty, did you? Nothing personal.
Some good
kid.
lip syncing.
It's just business.
So now here's a classic gangster shootout, except with magic wands.
Mr. Scamander, we demand that you come with us at once. Come freely.
Do I have
and you won't
anyone
be
here?
harmed.
Bite? Yes, I do.
Sorry about that, chaps. But I've got things to do. Places to be.
Oh, look at that angry face. Oh, that's good. Also, she fires lasers when she punches. Oh, we definitely need to come back here with Supergirl, huh? Fantastic Beasts and how to traffic them. Oh, I guess I got the last guy. I didn't notice.
I got a special concoction just for you, pal.
Auction? I hardly know him.
Man of mayhem.
Merlin's beard. What kind of...
Mr. Scamander, are you okay?
Wow, but she is strong. You know what? Let's make her that much stronger. No, get back to Starfire. Oh. Okay. Okay, I guess we're Gizmo piloting the Titan bot now. Also need to switch to bolts.
Want some more? I could top you off.
No thanks. Alright, Newt
Oh,
can
no, I
use
read about
this.
this. It's some kind of goblin magic. Supposedly impossible to penetrate with normal magic.
I think I can just teleport through it.
What the? Whoa! See, I don't like that. You're making me see red.
Throwing more stuff at us, huh? That always works out. Titanbot, get out the way. Titanbot, come on,
Just the thing.
over here. Oh, apparently I hit what I was supposed to anyway.
How about another bottle? This one's vintage. It's called Samaritan. Still pretty potent. No,
No, no, no, no, no, no! I just managed to trap that thing. Ah! Get it off! Get it off!
Never once have you taken stuff people have thrown at you and turned it into a weapon. Not once ever.
Jacob took us 3
Exactly.
casts to the head. I've been on my own over here.
Oh, right, that's probably not good.
I mean, I meant to do that. The good thing Newt has this water spell. Just pee the fires out. Doing something wrong, right? Yeah, that was weird. I wasn't facing the right way, so it wasn't working, but it was still playing the animation. Ooh, hydraulics. Why would you have a potion that can do that?
Mr. Scamander, I implore you to reconsider surrendering. We have clearance to use full force if needed.
Oh, piss off. Niffler.
Look, I know a charm for this. Wait, it's, oh, no, it's gone.
Okay, Niffler has digging claw for this. Oh, Niffler can't build though. Alright, searching. There it is. What are we gonna pull up this time? The Titanbot's shoulder, apparently. Well, I guess Gizmo was the fitting choice. There's Greta.
Applesauce. My head. Whoa there. Who is this divine creature? Probably the second most fiery thing to come out of a dimensional rift I've ever seen. You're not from around here, huh? Stick with me, Toots. I'll make you the biggest jazz star in New York.
Jacob, get up!
Oh, my head. I ought to lump that guy.
I need to get rid of Titanbot.
Yeah, honey, that's
Taking
a
up
great
too
idea.
much screen
Go get
real
him.
estate. Ooh, mind control. That hasn't really been a thing up till this point in this game. That's from Lego Batman 1.
This is a crazy big rat.
Take that, you double-crossing.
Greta's the first trans character I can remember seeing in media. Great representation, but not nothing.
Shall we?
Now we gotta go after this fantastic beast. Apparently this is where to find
Can't
it.
see a thing in here. Dougal. Dougal. Come on, buddy.
This. Right, now we got a fuse box.
His sight operates
And
on
lights.
probability, so he can foresee the most likely immediate future. It's okay, Dougal. It's just me. Is your arm still poorly? Will you let me take a look? You just come to... Oh,
Fantastic
never
high
mind.
street stores and how to inevitably
that looked
wreck them.
expensive.
Wizard in a department shop, that's what you Americans say.
Anybody? I think I need some help.
Alright, that's gonna need a bit of sonar. Which fortunately I can handle. Let me break some more stuff first. Break all the stuff, really. Let's see. Sonar, we can use Lunatic Amp. There's a lot of crossover in abilities, so I'm trying to use as many different characters as I can as we go.
I don't know what to do. Can anybody help me?
That is not working. That looks like sonar glass. Oh, there it goes. No, never mind. The controller's shaking like it's working. Oh, I see. I had to do
Are ya?
that. Well, at least we've got a lunatic amp. That's pretty crazy. It's just using similar shaded glass, I guess. Hey look, fake Lego people. They kind of look like knockoff figures. Which is maybe the idea. Lunatic, I'm professor of oral studies. I like that. Rule breaker. I hardly. Yeah, like, I guess in the 80s when Gremlins came out, people at least had some idea of what trans meant, at least to a very limited extent. It took until 2000 and... Oh, that was January this year, wasn't it? When Moira was released, before I saw a character who they've never said is intersex, but is clearly designed that way. But it took up until January of 2018 before I ever saw an intersex character who wasn't just played as a joke and a slur. Alright, we've got creation and we've got chroma. Guess we should do chroma first. No, we can't do chroma. I thought we had all three pads, but I guess not. Alright, what's our order? I guess we'll do green, red, blue. Hey, it's not the eagle for once. We have created an elephant.
Dougal, did you fall? Are you okay?
Good, maybe it won't explode.
Are you
Oh.
doing? Grab him!
He knows that I can catch him. I need one of you to give it a try.
Alright, our object is blue, red, yellow. I think that top one might be orange. See, the right one might be orange too. Crap.
Oh my, what's this? Is it a goblin? Or a breed of doxy, perhaps? Gosh, how unusual. Well, I
Alright,
must
let's
make a
try
note
it
of this.
blue, red, yellow. Where's Doc? Doc's on the left. Now I need someone on the right to go yellow. Alright, I was right.
Now's your chance.
Hadn't even finished typing when it exploded, huh?
Oh, Jacob, sweetie, are you okay?
Not so fantastic now. Now you're exploded.
Come on, Queenie. We'll wait elsewhere. Maybe we can spook him or something.
Alright, rebuild stuff.
Look, over there. Floating handbag.
That's our boy. Right, let's get up there.
Alright, so none of those things will work, I guess, is the idea. Build, Gizmo, build! Break, Gizmo, break! Why can't I do both? Build them up, break them down. I guess we're making trains run now. Ooh, there's something rainbow. Remember I mentioned Princess
no,
Unikitty a minute ago.
Thought I'd never get a hold of one of these.
Psst, should I try and grab him?
No, no, wait. What if...
Ooh, what if we do something completely unexpected? Check this out.
Look at this.
I don't know what I'm doing now. I know as I'm breaking stuff, but now with rainbows. Alright, there's an... Am I making a cake? Oh, Unikitty can't use magic. For some reason I thought she could. Oh, it was a fire
Oh,
can
so
cat
freaking
cracker,
powerful.
I guess. Oh well. We got it. That was a far less exciting animation than I'd hoped. Alright, I got more stuff to do over here. Oh, there's a robot that needs fixing.
No, this is no good.
Oh, let's fix the robot. Well, I guess that was relatively unexpected.
Oh my, what's this? Is it a goblin? Oh, a breed of doxy, perhaps? Gosh, how unusual. Oh, I must make a note of this.
Alright, let's push this. Finally. Okay. Not sure what to do with that. Can I platform across the shelves? Yes, I can.
Right, well that is just downright rude, mister.
Ah, take that, you little jerk. I was just dragging a mannequin around. No worries, Andy. I'm just glad to have you here. Don't tell Andy, but sometimes I do chores during his streams, too. I don't know what's with all these ghosts.
Well, I read about this. Let me try something.
It's working. Keep going.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. There's ghosts dancing. Be this guy? I don't know what's with these dancing ghosts. What's this say? Press A to use apparate act. Oh, yeah, but the apparate's entirely different direction. It's supposed to keep apparating? Oh, there's a BMO dock. Alright, let's take a break for a second and use that.
Continue the battle, my friends.
We haven't used one of those yet. Good bust 'em. That'd make you feel good. Gnome dodge. Dodge gnome beams for as long as you can. Those are some gnome beam. Okay. That is not easy. Okay, it turns red before the beams go off. And I didn't have a way
Quite
out of that.
unexpected. I'll have to make a note of that.
Here we go. This is the best thing. He cannot jump very far. I need someone who can jump for it. You win! Hooray! Yeah, BMO docks are great. They're just quick little mini games like that. Not quite as intense as the arcade docks. Know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, there's these dancing ghosts that I'm supposed to do something with. Break more stuff, but that doesn't seem to be doing much. This game actually in an Adventure Time episode, or did they gin it up for this? That one they ginned up for this, I think. Or it might have been mentioned at some point, because they occasionally just gloss over different games BMO can play by name. So they may have gotten the name from that. Alright, let's try apparating just back and forth. That's not working. Oh, I think I get it. Oh, there's more apparate accesses, and I can use these to knock some stuff around that I couldn't break. Okay, I get it. That's... Oh, and then there's another one here. There we go, now he's gonna get confused.
Jacob, wow, you did it. You caught it. Oh, that's incredible.
I know, huh?
Demiguise double cross level complete. Wait, is there a 6th level? For some reason I thought these story packs were only 5 levels long. I guess I was wrong. Modesty rescued. Regardless, that one was fairly short.
Modesty.
Yeah, remember there's one more level at least.
Modesty. There's no need to be afraid.
Why me? Why'd you choose me to help you?
You have magical ancestry, but no power.
But you said you could teach me.
You're unteachable. Your mother's dead. That's your reward.
Well, we still gotta figure out what about this creeping evil.
Credence.
And
I
stop
owe
the
you
thing.
an apology.
What you doing, Credence?
I forget what they called it.
I apologize, Credence. You are beautiful. Can't you see, Credence?
An Obscurus, yes, thank you.
Jeez. Is that it? That's the Obscuria thing?
If I don't come back, you look after my creatures. Everything that you need to know is in there.
You heard him. Look after them. Keep hold of that, honey.
Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, do we get a world map section? We do. Excellent.
Not again.
Which means it's
This time
time
I'm
to
going to save
build. Grab a few options. Fun packs and team pack characters.
Oh my, what's this? Is it a goblin? Or a breed of doxy, perhaps? Gosh, how unusual. I must make a note of this.
Let's see. Well, if I pick him, then it's not even gonna be, like, a contest. I know exactly who everyone will pick there. Let me see.
Isn't nature just fascinating?
They're both Lego originals.
I mustn't delay. Who knows what could happen if I don't do something?
Alright. These, I think, are all good choices. So, let's switch cards. Go. And our options today are Dane, Robot Ninja. I need to turn on overhead light. Christy, it's gonna be bright. There we go, now you can see. And we got Iris, Bird Girl from and the Joker, the Batman's arch nemesis. This is, as far as I know, only Lego Joker and not Lego Batman movie Joker. I don't think that he changes forms in Lego Batman movie world, but I may be mistaken on it. So those are our choices. They're actually, franchises that I maybe haven't given as much love so. Shimahawk can fly and shoot lasers. I don't know about lasers, but she can definitely fly. She also has chi ability. Burb! The Burbs have it. Alright, Joker and Zane, you go back to the pile. See, that looks like team packs. Swooping Evil Eagle Interceptor. There it is. Actually spotted it right away. Hi there, Zach. Good to see you. I am about to build Iris's Eagle Interceptor. That's a big BMO, right? They are huge. That means they have huge circuits. Instaban, wow. Right. I'm glad we have such great mods here. Right. Now we put Iris on the pad. After a couple of things to make room.
Best go check on my creatures. Hopefully none have got out.
Right, I actually need you on there generally.
I heard rumors that there might be some fantastic beasts nearby.
Well, yeah, this is Fantastic Beasts World. And Iris.
I guess you needed some more brains on the team, huh?
Eagle Interceptor. Here we go. Start off with, surprisingly, little orange plate. Transparent, which is the surprising part. See bricks and plates like this in transparencies very often. Go. And now I need this plate. Doesn't really look like an eagle yet. And now I just want to make the same thing again, really. But, you know, backwards. So how are you guys doing? Everyone doing okay today? It wants me to stick fire on it. Pretty fine, that's good. Was a good day for you, Andy? Awesome. Guess you've been doing someone's birthday stuff the last couple days, huh? That sounds like fun. Most of my friends who were previously local have all moved away because, unlike me, they're sane and got out of Oklahoma. So I don't get to do a lot of birthday stuff with people. Birthday sushi, wow. It still doesn't look like an eagle, and we're almost halfway done. Usually they start taking shape by now. That's weird. The Twitch app didn't pick up those two emojis. It just made boxes. The browser picked them up just fine, just not the phone app. Yeah, that is strange. I've never seen that. There was an update to the app recently, so maybe they screwed something up. That would be a very Twitch thing to do. So the phone app is usually a lot more reliable than the website, so that would actually be a very strange thing. Place that does it does group plates and everything is a la carte, so we basically order in small batches, like some kind of sushi tapas, and it's super good. That sounds amazing. Alright, now we gotta start making wings. I guess it kind of looks like a bird's body now. Once the wings are on there, it'll look okay. Right. There we go, we got one wing now. It's not an angel, though. Get on there. Sometimes it's hard to do this stuff in front of the camera. Is it an angel? Fuck. Beat you there. Oh, now it's falling over. It lost its balance. Okay, now we gotta make its little feet. Little eagle feet. Close up of the other one. Little eagle feet. Yes, it is starting to look like an eagle, and we're almost finished. Now we just have to finish this last bit. And I think I have an extra part that's going back in the case. There. Now it looks like an eagle. Pretty sure you've seen plenty of eagles with flames coming out them. Yeah, but usually the front end, right? It's raised to think that's just how all eagles look. You should see my grandfather's study. Alright, so there is our adorable little eagle interceptor. Stick this pinchy bit back into the box. And tilt its wings a bit so it looks like it's flapping. Yes, we want to save this. And there we go. Looks a bit different in game. It's another one of those that they revised at some point. Not sure why they did that with some of them. A lot of them are 1-to-1, and then there's ones like this that actually look quite a lot different.
That's weird. I remember this seating more passengers.
Oh, right, I need to change seats. You guys can't even see that. Oh, you can, but barely. Alright, let's try that again. As I was saying, it looks quite a bit different than its real life build. Beak is several pieces, stuff like that. The game does get very meta. Alright, we're going this way. This is a game where everyone knows that they're Lego, remember? There were Lego mannequins that just straight looked like knockoff Lego figures earlier, right before you got here. I heard you like eagles, so we put an eagle in your eagle so you can fly like while you fly. Yes, the fire in this game is bizarrely gorgeous, just like the water in Lego City. The water in Lego City is the most realistic water I have ever seen in a video game. It's bizarre.
Credence! There's no need to hide, no need for shame. We both had to hide what we want and who we are.
Have a fish.
Mr. Scamander!
Tina, you're always turning up where you're least wanted.
They should have just called this underacting and where to see it in a movie.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Graves? We're supposed to be on the same side.
Freedom. Freedom for wizard kind.
Go on, Newt. I can handle this myself. Go save
Our axe
Credence.
turns into a crossbow. That's cool. Muted lines and how to deliver them. There you go. That's another good one. Eris have fix it? I guess not. Okay, we've still got Newt. There's a magician and a mechanic.
No, don't! I can help.
I don't think you can help at all.
You don't need to run anymore.
Ride those currents. Ride those currents. The thing that really gets me about this game is a lot of the time there will be stuff that's Lego side by side with not Lego that still really looks like it fits together, and I'm really impressed with that. They haven't really captured that in other Lego games. And it's not universal in this one, but it happens enough that it's really cool. Eris. Break more stuff. Yes, we know. Voldemort can apparate too. Thank you. What's up here? Nothing. Nothing but a bad camera angle.
Oh, thank Merlin for that. Thought I'd never get a hold of one of these.
Oh! Don't hit the Unikitty. Rude. See, she has some magical abilities. Her build is the magic build. Uh-oh.
Your Credence, right? From the Second Salem Church. If I could...
Oh, gonna need some water for that. Perfect. Alright, and this will get us closer to the ground. Or onto the other room. That ain't gonna happen. I would call this an action-packed climax. Just notice the title at the bottom of the screen. I was hoping someone would get a laugh out of that. I think they were gonna do a lot more with these blank keystones. Season. Oh, I need to stop talking about the season 3 that's never gonna happen. Pressing. Alright, let's go blue, red, green. Oh my god, it's a snail. I think that's my favorite. Hi there, Bee. Good to see you.
I understand what's happening to you, so I can help you to control it.
There it is. Get it. Get the Obscurus.
Wait, no, wait, no!
This is like the first time in the whole movie that the guy playing Newt isn't underacting to the point of ridiculousness. At this point, he just sounds British. Which, you know, he's supposed to be British. That needs a flying vehicle. I don't think we have flight cargo hooks in this thing. I guess we'll find out. What a fantastic beast this is. No, it does. Oh, this is a switch. This is not the cargo hook thing like I thought. Ooh, we can power whatever that is. Okay, there are like people parts in that. Okay, it was just a claw bit. It wasn't actually a human arm. Ooh, basic matching skills. Oops. Crap. I did not see that one. Whoops. I messed up. Now I can't reset it. Oh. Almost had that. I didn't get a good look before I started flipping them. Still audio only, might have to take a break now and then because your mind's decided that it's a great time to be fucky. I understand. I'm just glad you're here to hang out and listen to some fantastic beasts with us. You know where to find them though? Because I'm still not totally clear on that. Good sound. Now it's just forming random clumps of black Lego. Even worse.
You may be too late.
Credence, you are an Obscurial, a wizard whose magic has been suppressed. Were you punished for it? That's usually how it starts. I think that the Obscurus comes first as a friend, as a comfort perhaps. Was that how it was for you?
Now tell him how you killed the last Obscure you met, Scamander.
Big feels right here. Now what I really like is this same subway area appears in this world and both versions of the Ghostbusters world. Oh, I get it, I sure did. Oh, I'm supposed to jump out of the way. I thought I was supposed to be grabbing it.
Credence! Scamander just wants to put you in his case with all the other freaks. Why waste your power? Why not use it?
It can't be properly harnessed. Don't listen to him, Credence.
Okay, can't go that way. And it's actually fairly similar to the Adventure Time subway too, albeit not completely wrecked and destroyed and 1,000 years in the future. Like, there's some real tying together stuff that goes on here.
Why do you insist on pursuing this? Credence has a greater purpose. The Obscurial is our weapon.
Dude, knock it off with the greater purpose stuff. No one goes for that anymore. Okay, I can clearly see that silver. There we go. No, not turning it back in on himself. Where am I pointing it then? Oh, okay. I just have to aim it like at his crotch. There, zap him.
Credence, feel that power surging through you. Understand the Obscurus has always been a friend. It completes you.
Oh, slightly problematic.
Right. Oh, it's a crowbar. I'm Gordon Freeman, but magic.
Intriguing. Not my area of expertise, unfortunately.
Oh, that's elemental. Can power this charge panel over here with electric. HD magic. Oh no, that's a transfer panel. Is that a ghost panel? I don't know what that is, but I can't use electric with it. I can use the electric to get through here, though, without getting hurt. There we go. You're not very whelmed by it? I'd say that Binding of Isaac maybe did it better. Of course, Binding of Isaac isn't nearly as child-friendly, and children are the one who need this kind of message, like more than anyone else.
Credence, stop!
Can't get up there. I could just use a flying character, but yeah, why not? Yeah, that's a charge transfer panel, which means I need a Ghostbuster. I think Joker can maybe do it too. Okay, who is this for? That's someone we don't have, or something we don't have. That probably needs to be activated with the charge panel.
Goldstein, get down!
No, stop! You're frightening him!
Guys, knock it off. Oh, I can't just beat them up. Dude. Oh, I can't hurt this guy either. He's doing his own thing. How about you? Okay, you I can beat up. Alright, get some chi. Yeah, I can't hurt any of these guys. Maybe it's stuff over here? No, that's back to the first room. I don't actually know what I'm doing right now. Which I guess that's pretty much our brand. Alright, that's not gonna work.
Quite unexpected. I'll have to make a note of that.
Well, I get magic, but I can't figure out what I'm supposed to magic and with what sort of spell. Okay, I was just supposed to try and go around.
Fools. Do you realize what you've done?
The Obscurial was killed on my orders, Mr. Graves.
If you're going to try to take me, you ought to know with whom you're really dealing.
And who would that be?
Scary Manta Ray. Squirrel Lily, Bewildered Gaming.
Grindelwald!
Oh, of course.
You think you can hold me?
We'll do
It was that guy all along.
We owe you an apology, Mr. Scamander. The magical community is exposed. We cannot obliviate an entire city.
Actually, I think we can. You know what you got to do.
Fly, Eagle, and try not to explode. A good Scooby-Doo ending if ever I did see one. You would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for your magical beasts and where to find them.
There can be no exceptions. I'm sorry, but even one witness. You know the law.
No. We'll think of something. We'll hide you.
This is for the best. I was never even supposed to be here. Newt only kept me around because... Hey, Newt, why did you keep me around?
Because I like you. because you're my friend, and I'll never forget how you helped me, Jacob. Jacob.
It's just like waking up, right?
Eurus for Surus, level complete. Alright, well, we've got plenty of time left after those 2 levels. Skip the credits this time.
It's been,
Hasn't it?
I'll send you a copy of my book. Here for me.
I'd like that.
How would you feel if I gave you your copy in person?
I'd like that. Very much.
You know, New
There was
York is
totally built up to a
considerably more interesting
romance.
than I expected.
Where'd you get your ideas from, Mr. Kowalski?
I don't know. I don't know. They just come.
You bake, honey? I love to cook.
Well, hey, another satisfied customer. It was the orange zest, right?
Ah, the unsatisfying ending of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. So, switch over to Iris real quick. And upgrade the Eagle Interceptor.
Sure, I'd love an optional egg.
Increase movement speed,
I'll show the
increase
boys
weapon
who's boss.
speed.
I'll show the boys who's boss.
There's an explosion.
I'll show the boys
Press
who's
use
boss.
yellow stuff.
Sure,
Armor.
optional egg strip.
That's other skin. Oh, red tail hawk. That's cool.
I'll show the boys who's boss. Sure.
And
I'd
how
love
about
an
orange
optional
exhaust?
egg strip.
Save upgrades. Tag. Eventually, we'll be upgrading all of these vehicles to their second forms. But I think before we do too terribly much of that, we're actually going to build all the first forms. Crap. Not gonna be able to catch that in time.
That's weird.
Try it.
Remember this seating more passengers.
Oh, come on, get... Oh my gosh. Alright, we got it. Fortunately, it's pretty easy with the boost increases. Where'd it go? I caught it and then it disappeared. What the heck? I caught it, I saw it go into the animation for having been caught. And now the red brick is gone. Oh, that's annoying. See if we can get it to reappear. Go around the block a bit. Light to get all the red bricks. Definitely go on a hunt for them once everything is open. Right now, let me do a race. And how about the mystery machine? Where'd the mystery machine pop in? Or did it? Oh, it's way down the road for some reason. Game's weird sometimes. Alright. Now the mystery machine is fairly similar to its physical build, except it comes off squatter on screen. Not sure why. Missing a middle section? It doesn't appear to be. It appears to be 1-to-1. But it just looks squatter on the screen for some reason. Alright, let's race. Oh, come on, Eagle Interceptor. Get out the way. Rude.
Heard about the latest fad? They're a fancy way to... This is in danger of becoming a Dorcas 12 Trees level of disaster. I'm not ready.
Dang. I'm a mystery machine. No, no, go. So that didn't go so well. That thing does not steer very well, if you can't tell. Driving back down to the States on Saturday, huh?
Poor sea lions had their home trashed during that zoo.
Oh yeah, we can start rebuilding stuff. Let's rebuild the sea lion habitat.
Zoo here are real thankful.
There we go. Probably at least one gold brick associated with it. Whose symbol is that? Oh, that's Aquaman, duh.
Does anyone else know how to do this?
Okay, well let's head back to the Vorton. Well, one day we'll found our own country with blackjack and hookers. Trying to think. Should we do? I've got an hour before people are gonna start dropping off. So I think it might actually pay to do a build and then just do some exploration in the adventure world. So I'm gonna grab a few choices. Some of the level packs are very long, like up to an hour and a half, 2 hours long. In fact, let's grab a character who will actually, a couple different characters who will actually open up a new world. Here we go. Switch to the build window. And our options here are B.A. Baracus, ET name, Bubbles of the Powerpuff Girls, and Beetlejuice of Beetlejuice. So what do you guys think? My fellow humans. There's Harris doing some butt wiggling upper left. Beetlejuice, alright, one for Beetlejuice. There's also... Alright, got one for Beetlejuice and one for B.A. Baracus. And one for Bubbles. Uh-oh, Andy. Andy, you've got the deciding vote. I don't know if Andy's near enough his computer to vote. Oh no. We're at a standstill. You want me to do all three? I actually could do that. Got a lot to build. So you know what? Let's actually build all three of them. That's a good way to spend the hour. It shall be decided in a battle to the death. The minifigs must duke it out. Alright, so we will go in the, how can I say no to Bubbles, honestly. Alright, well we're gonna start with Beetlejuice because he was the first vote in. Bubbles wins once she's joined by her sisters, but they need to learn to work as a team again. So, time for the ghostest with the mostest. You find each of these piles of bricks. There's Beetlejuice. Back when Tim Burton gave a shit. So can you guess what his build is? I'll give you a hint. He hates it. I bet Season 3 would have had more fill-in characters. Like, you would have got a Lydia Dietz kit. That would have been like a Beetlejuice level pack. Well, I think my hint was actually like way too obvious because it's a quote from the movie. Okay. Pull mystery machine off.
Oh, is it time to leave already?
And add Beetlejuice, spelled Betelgeuse, the toy pad.
It's showtime!
Not a good Michael Keaton impersonation, if I'm being honest. Saturn Sandworm. Here we go. Starting out with the stand. Once again, that's a fairly rare thing. Gotten to say that like 3 times total so far. Whoops, that was the wrong color. I need sand-colored block, oddly enough. Now this, I have never built this before. I want y'all to know that. So this is new to me too. However, I have seen what the finished model looks like, and it is really cool. Is it supposed to be a Michael Keaton sound-alike or a Stephen Amell sound-alike? I think it's supposed to be Michael Keaton because it seems to be more based on the movie than the cartoon. Either way, it wouldn't be a great impersonation either way. I'm gonna assume that this is a guy kind of doing his own thing. Because if it is supposed to be an impersonation of either of them, it's a really bad one. Almost a Beetlejuice cartoon voice. It does sound more like Emmett than it does Keaton, but I still don't think by much. Oh, those hinges make it real hard to do that one-handed. So I'm putting pressure at an angle. So it just slips out from under me. You can already tell how cool this build is just from that use. Bendo. People at Traveler's Tales have always been pretty amazing, just throughout the years. I like watching the videos on the Game Hut channel, which is one of the old one of the old Traveler's Tales directors who worked on games like Sonic 3D Blast and Sonic R, which I know a lot of people don't like those games nowadays. They weren't always as hated as they are now, like what people have you believe. Right, I think that's translucent orange. Alright, now we need all these claw parts. Something that was interesting that was pointed out to me I'm gonna see if you can see this on camera or not. Claw parts have a sprue mark on them, which wasn't real common until very recently. But it's this specific type of claw part. The original claw parts didn't curve inwards like that. They had a slope that went down to the edge of the block, and they didn't have this sprue mark. So that's one of the stranger mold changes over the years. The vertebrae. Maybe. Or perhaps teeth. How does that work? Alright, grab that. Grab this other claw part. I don't think I can do a Beetlejuice voice. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. I'm going over it in my head and I don't know how to twist my throat to do that. Go. And we paste that on there. Oh, right. I need my hand so you guys can actually see that. We need 2 of these. Dark red studs for gums. That's graphic. Yeah, like as Lego builds go, this one looks really wonderfully gross. Whoops, put those on backwards. And now we need yet another chunk of flesh. A sub-build with multiple sub-builds. There we go. Stick that on here. And that, my wonderful friends, is what you call terrifying. That might be scarier than the sandworms in the movies. Movie, singular. Yeah, that is just a really cool sandworm. I am very impressed by that. That looks even better in person. Alright, now these are all spares. I know for sure because they're parts that are otherwise in the build. Dump those in the jar of spare parts. which currently looks like this, by the way. You'll note that it's mostly studs and small plates, and then a giant dragon wing. One sec, I'll be right back. So you can tell when I'm coming back because I blocked the light. That giant dragon wing, see here, is actually from a bit of dog hair on. Get off. Alright, you're just gonna have to deal with the dust and the dog hair. Actually from this dragon bill, which, yes, is cool as hell. That is individually and painstakingly put together pieces, not just the regular Lego dragons that are like solid. And you're not normally supposed to get spare wings. That's not a thing that happens. It was just accidentally packed together with this set. And, well, now I have an extra blue wing. I've actually got another dragon, too. It's a different color. This is the Lego Elves series. And I absolutely love this theme. It's like the only girl set they've put out that's not just about, like, fashion and friendship and all that. And I like the Friends line, I do. It's got some cool sets. But this is me. I need something that says it's okay to be girly and go on awesome adventures with dragons. And it's being discontinued. Because I guess it's not selling. And that's really sad. Friends line is doing great. But yeah, what I do have of it is really cool. It's got these mini dolls, which are different than the regular minifigures. Yeah, I was actually thinking of getting that, because that one's still actually pretty easy to find. But right now I just don't have the money to support my habit. So I'm hoping it's still easy to find by the time that I can get around to it. I'll show off more elf stuff in the future, though. For now... get back to work on our current stuff. Let's take this Beetlejuice sandworm. I know, right, Christy? She sounds like you. And you gotta stop apologizing for everything, too. BT dubs. So anyway, let's save this, the tag. I'm always scared when I put a new tag on there that it's not gonna work. We've had one that malfunctioned. Let's switch cards real quick while I do the upgrades on the sandworm. My voice may have gone quiet for a sec there because I looked away. Beetlejuice, right? Oh my gosh. I was expecting it to slither across the ground with the brown plate working as like a sandstorm under it. But no, it just hops along like it's a foot. That's amazing. What the hell? That is really great. Oh, that is wonderful. And very unexpected. Beetlejuice can turn his hands into bongos. They do call him Cuban Pete after all. Alright, let's upgrade this worm. Got boost, jump. Worry about that just yet. Power.
Well, this will solve my little problem with the living.
Well, I can barely understand him sometimes. Let's see, bolt color. What color is Beetlejuice's magic primarily? Green, I suppose? See what the other skin is. What? Oh, it's just cracked and broken and skeletal. That's kind of cool. Green and black, yeah, with stripes. Fire color. Oh, I guess that's the sand, huh? No, that's not the sand, that's the hinges. I could just make it all green. Even with the black stripes.
My little problem with the living.
Alright, that's fine for now. And now we're gonna move on to the next build. We're gonna do Bubbles next, because Baracus is actually, of the small builds, Baracus's van is like the biggest. So we're gonna do his last. Leaving suddenly is not rude when we already know to expect it. It's okay. We'll always figure you're being rude when you have to quickly leave a room. No, see, it's not rude. We know to expect it. We know your situation, and it's okay. And people who figure that are jerks. That too. Alright. Next up, cards. And Bubbles time. Let's find her kit. She was another fun kit, or fun pack. Because the team pack was the other two. But she might be next to... Let's find out. There's the Ninja Twins. Smartphone, Quinmobile, Octi, Bubbles. No wait, she wasn't the fun pack, she was in the team pack, I remember. Good night, Andy. Let's leave you guys off in the background.
Say it once, say it twice. Third time's a charm.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like he's trying to do Michael Keaton to me. Just not very well. Now, Bubbles' build is Octi the Octopus. Yeah, it kinda sounds like he has an accent, but I have no idea what it is. It's like that episode of Steven Universe. If you're looking for an actor, you've come to the right guy. What was that? An accent. What country? Oh. Sure does talk a lot, which I guess is fitting for the character. It's a good thing there's no Lego Bubsy. Speaking of which, that was the funniest thing in the new Bubsy game, which is decent, albeit very short for the price tag. But there's a meter that changes, or a gauge or whatever, a slider that changes how much Bubsy talks. And it goes through all this stuff like silent, quiet, blabbermouth, and all this. And when you get all the way to the right, all the way up, the second to last one is obnoxious, or something similar, and the last one is Bubsy. Don't put that evil on us, Alice. I mean, honestly, the Bubsy reboot is the only, like, decent Bubsy. It just needs a lower price tag, because it takes, like, an hour to beat. Alright, now let's put Bubbles on the table.
Bubbles! The joy and the laughter!
Said most words I speak are curses in various languages. That would explain the accent.
Stuck, huh? Don't worry, you're only human.
I get told I have a weird voice too, but deep voices just run in the women in my family. You should hear my biological mom. Alright, switch to Bubbles, and let's build Octi. Let's see. Round purple plate. A quadristud. Call it in the biz. I just made that up just now. But you believed it. Grew up in an area of Canada that had a really diverse population. Same here. I grew up, I use the term loosely. A lot of the time in the Okanagan Valley in British Columbia. House hippos aren't real. Huh, that sounds like a bet. You know, that commercial was actually made to hide the house hippos from the Americans. We knew it would leak down here eventually. Scottish accent mixed with a thick Canadian accent. I actually had a light Ethiopian accent for a long time, as we had 2 sets of Ethiopian neighbors. So I can definitely relate there. Right. Octopus mouth, octopus mouth. What are octopods? They're... Yes. It doesn't help that you have a low gravelly voice. Oh, like mine? Cephalopods, yes. Maybe. Probably. I'll take your word for it. Sick. This is gonna be hard to connect. I gotta do this off the camera. Like yours, but lower and less smooth. Or like mine, rather. I was gifted with a voice that allows me to do impersonations, but only of cartoon characters. I mean, the gargling rocks thing just kind of comes with a Scottish accent. Or David Hayter. Either one. Wow, it's already looking like what it's supposed to. Much quicker than some of these other builds. Albeit right now it kind of has cold, dead eyes. And I just dropped. Fortunately, it was 4 pieces stuck together, and Lego pieces stay stuck together, so I found it. There we go. Get these eyes on it. Oh, go to the next page. That is a nonplussed octopus. Scottish accent and also breathing in dust. That'll do it too, yeah. Oma has a lot of dust, but people make up for it by smoking constantly. Hey there, Nanette. I'm glad you made it. Missed our Beetlejuice build, but you're here in time to see us build Octi from Powerpuff Girls. Well, I guess I'm supposed to build the legs before I stick them on. Leg. Doggos. Leg. Or doggos. Where I grew up, there was an old quarry that had this really fine layer of silt that was always being whipped up. Where I live now, there's an active quarry that does nothing to dampen their rock dust. Fun, fun. Oklahoma just has dust on everything. Which is why I can leave a Lego set out in the open for like literally 2 days and it's got a layer of dust on. There we go. Now I got doggos watching me. Now are you guys still setting fireworks? Are you serious? You are well past the point where that's remotely acceptable. It's okay, Risby. It's okay. Oh, now he's hiding under the table. He wrecked my keyboard earlier. I was so mad. He stole my coffee cup. And then spilled it all over my keyboard, and it got all up in the membrane and everything. But Christy came to the rescue and gave me her old keyboard. Okay, why is my battery light flashing? Just a sec. This should be plugged in. It is plugged in. But my battery light's flashing. This isn't good. Good at all. One moment. Alright, there we go. Apparently the outlet I had it plugged into on the extension cord is not getting at power, so I plugged it in a different outlet. But even if it was a $40 keyboard, at least it was a teaching moment for Risby to not steal my coffee. Trouble. Right. Yeah, I don't know what the red and white bricks here. The rest of these are spares. Red and white probably come from Abby's Ecto 1 because they're stored right next to each other. Last few parts go in a jar of spares. There's Octi, looking incredibly nonplussed. Let's save him. Switch scenes again. Oh, I like her flight animation. Oh, that is so great. Oh, that is such a great walk cycle. Well, that's why I try to talk. I try to just keep my words going while I'm building. A few more upgrades. We're down to less than 1 million studs again just from upgrades, but I expected that. Jump. Buff.
There!
Bolt.
25% more powerful and 100% more cute. I'll put this here and put that there.
Electric shield.
I'll put this here and put
Bolt
that
color
there.
chooser. Well, obviously, baby blue.
There! 25% more powerful and 100%
And its
more
first alternate skin is just the crayon drawing that Octi came from, I believe. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the reference. It's been a long time since I watched it. that most of my words are variations of complaining about gender dysphoria and dysmorphia and society. There are certainly worse words you could say. Tire color. You don't have tires. You are an octopus.
25% more powerful.
Oh god,
and
it's the
100%
eyes.
more cute.
Now Octi, little bit out of it.
I'll put this here.
Hey,
and
that's
put
just
that
the normal
there.
color.
I'll put this
Leave those
here
defaults.
and put that there.
Can't say nobody wants to hear you complain. We always listen to you. Come on. Alright, and now our last of this series of builds. Magical buds and where to grow them. Last build of this series tonight will be Yay Baracus and his van.
La 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 la.
Okay, that got moved into two things. If you ever wondered just how far this game extends,
Coloring.
we just built the Sandworm from Beetlejuice and Octi from Powerpuff Girls. Now we're about to build B.A. Baracus' van. So no, Kingdom Hearts has nothing on like except for price tag. That is who I was talking about earlier. The Elves series. Which there was actually supposedly going to be a Lego Elves level or story pack next season, but that was canceled. Got a few other elf sets that I'll show off at a later time. Wish get all my old Legos back. It's gonna be a few years yet, B. I think that the talk about intersex people like me that's been happening lately is at least helpful in the steps towards that. Genital mutilation is not cool. That's not something you should really have to say out loud for people to understand it. That's the world we live in. Alright, BA. BA stands. Bad attitude. Not that other thing you were thinking. Hear us?
Fair. You can't keep all the adventures to
flare off too. And BA can go right.
B.A. Baracus will never let you down.
I don't know who's playing him. And maybe the guy from the newer A-Team movie that kind of flopped. Because that is what it's based off of. Maybe a different voice actor doing impersonation. First name Mr., second name period, last name T. Yes, it is based on that version of the A-Team. Which I honestly don't think is a bad version of the A-Team. Really? I haven't seen all of it. The bits I saw looked exactly like the old A-Team. Admittedly, I haven't seen all of it. Because if that's the case, that's miserable. Well, it'll just be like Ghostbusters 2016, and it'll be the best incarnation of that. Really amazes me that the Ghostbusters story pack, the Ghostbusters 2016 levels, leave out all the fart jokes and stuff that made the movie painful to sit through. That is a movie that I thought was completely ruined by bad writing and bad direction. Because all the talent in it is amazing. But I still just couldn't get into it. There it is. Play. The gray one, black one. I don't think it's there. I don't see it. Look under each piece before I go digging. Hard for me to get into movies, and most characters be unrelatable. I know how that goes. Found it. As there's fewer and fewer sets in these cases, it gets easier and easier to dig through them for missing pieces. Mike's drifting in and out. Okay. There, I think I've adjusted it a bit better. If it drifts out when I say I'm looking for pieces and things like that, that's unavoidable. As long as it's stable-ish while I'm doing the building and the playing. That's what's important. Alright, now we're building a front bumper. And there we go. Regardless of the quality of the movie that this is based on, the van is really cool. I agree. Especially, like, one thing that really drives me crazy, I'm not like... In general, I don't like romance stuff, which makes it very difficult, because I'm essentially a little girl in how I think. I'm much younger emotionally than I am chronologically. I am special needs. And all stuff aimed at people of my emotional maturity level for girls is romance. And that's made even worse with, like, gay rom-coms, because every single one of them is just a coming out story. And that's like saying to people that if you don't find love immediately upon coming out of the closet, you're screwed. The whole thing is just disingenuous and creepy and weird. There shouldn't be romance aimed at 9-year-olds, period. The whole idea is horrifying. That was one of the really nice things about the... What's a good example? The only thing that comes to mind, actually, is Lauren Faust's My Little Pony. Which, of course, was kind of abducted from its target audience by middle-aged men. But that didn't focus on romance for the first couple of seasons, and that was really great. It was finally something relatable. If I'm remembering correctly, when I came out, I didn't find love and was also told I would go to hell after dying in poverty. Hey, me too! I had a different experience, but one that was at least equally negative. No, that's definitely not something to talk about on stream. You guys, I'm not saying you guys shouldn't, but my experience is one I definitely don't want to talk about on stream. Coming out as Ace and Arrow is it's a bit of a different. It shouldn't be necessarily, but none of those things should be a negative experience, and they all are, and that's really sad. But you know what? We have here the truck community. A safe place for all truck identifying vehicles. That's why, despite it starting as a dumb joke, I really, really like that name. And I'm so glad it stuck with us. Yeah, I don't really understand why it's so difficult to grasp the concept of Ace, especially. It's like, no, that's all there is to it, right? Honk honk. Alright, it looks like... I'm not sure how that goes together. Trying to figure this out. Okay. Like this? Get on there. There we go. Yeah, that looks... That is hard to see. This is all really dark colors. I apologize for that. That helps a little if I turn. Hard to keep it turned. Alright, that's better. Still not great. Alright, now I need to do another one of those. There we go. Now it really looks like a van. And red spoiler at the back. I mean, there are definitely worse reactions to have to that revelation, huh? And there we go. BA's van. A little boxier than I remember. Maybe that's just the new movie. New-ish movie. And saved a tag. Ka-thunk. Time to pity some fools. Alright, well that actually used up the whole hour, so that works out really well. Let me just do the upgrades on the van real quick and we'll shut things down. The van get the jump ability.
See? All that hard work finally paid off. You never give up. That's some fine workmanship right there.
Yeah, just do all the upgrades. Fire color chooser.
See? All that hard work finally
And
paid
here's
off.
a skin.
Never
Which,
give up.
oh, okay. That's cute. That's a very small change. I like it. Fire color chooser.
See? All
Yeah,
that
those
hard
can
work
stay
finally
black.
paid off. You never give up.
Trail color chooser. Red. Alright, so next time is going to be a couple of level packs, so we'll get a break in between big stories. I think we're going to start out with So many choices. We'll figure it out then. Being annoyed at someone so blatantly and purposefully misunderstanding. Alright, so. Let's pick up these things. And let's switch back over to build. So that you guys can get a good look at our water dragon. There we go. Super cute. I just like that they can do doggy pose. Yeah. So thanks everyone for joining us. If you're not following, hit that follow button. You can keep up with us. Mr. T, knock it off. I'm trying to talk here. So thank you all for joining us. If you're not following, hit that follow button. That helps us out a ton, and it'll help you keep track of when we're live. If you want to support the stream, the best way to do that is to subscribe. It's $5 or free if you have Amazon Prime. We would love to take your Amazon Prime subscription. And you get a cool truck emote. Which, here, let me truck it up in the chat for you. There we go, cool truck emote. And on top of that, you help us make the stream better in the future. Oh man, it's so weird. Right as I'm shutting things down, that's when the viewer count always spikes. What is up with that? Sorry everyone, you just missed us. Let's look at the schedule for the next week. Tomorrow, Katie will be starting the classic Salmon Max Hit the Road, the first in the Salmon Max series, which I know she's eventually going to get around to all of. And yeah, that's very funny. Saturday morning is Christy playing Minecraft on our community server. If you have access to that server, you're welcome to join her. Any of our regulars can request access. Just get in touch with, I guess, Christy. I don't know all Al's information right offhand, and she'll pass that on to Al. Sunday night, Sue will be playing more Hollow Knight, the game that everyone compares to Dark Souls despite it having nothing in common with Dark Souls. Monday will be Christy playing Chroma Squad, but she's going to push through to the end of that because no more PUBG streams. Tuesday will be Annie playing Lisa. No more Paladin streams because, as she said, there's no point in playing to an empty room. If you do like watching Paladins and have some idea as to how she can make it easier for people to watch live, get in touch with her because I know she does like playing it. Wednesday is our community day, and Thursday will be me playing a couple more level packs. And tonight, I'll just be playing Overwatch and Final Fantasy XIV. Might stream some of FF14, probably not. I'm feeling a little tired at this point. This was a very long stream at 2 hours and 40 minutes. So thanks everyone who joined. Thanks to our subscribers. Thanks to our followers. Thanks to our chatters and our lurkers. You guys help us out a ton just by being here, and I hope we've been entertaining to you. Good night, and we'll see you next time.